Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program 1.2 with me, Lord C. Okie dokie. Well, we've upgraded our launch pad, which means we can carry a lot more stuff around. We've got some science here that we can spend. Well, hopefully. And let's see what we can actually spend. General rocketry would be a good one. Stability would be even better. And survivability, that one's important. We actually need these parachutes for a mission. The plasmat barometer would also be a good thing to get. Yeah, we've got basic rocketry right now. We own most of this stuff. You don't have that much money. That's the thing, see. If I were to buy all of these new stuffs, things, basic rocketry, and just not expend anything on stability, that would also lead to issues. So I'm kind of tempted to say, okay, we'll just go for the stability one right now. If only because I think we had a mission. Yeah, we have to test this radial mount parachute thing. It does give us quite a bit of cash though at the end, so that's good. I'm gonna say this is doable with the current technology. However, it will be a lot easier if we have stability. So let's get stability done. Get that. Research, get all the parts. That's another 5k. That's fine. Because we'll have these wings. And they'll lead right up there where we need it to be. So, let's see. We had parachute test 1, which is an autosave ship. Wait, we only have one? Really? It's the only one we have? What the hell? Well, I guess we could expand on this, couldn't we? We'll just make it number 2. Parachute test number 2. There we go. And, take these off. Technically, we don't need them. And then, what we could do, and this is really funny, this is really interesting, an interesting idea, is get more fuel in here, obviously. I mean, that's fine, you know. But then we could draft that's a lot of fuel. That's fine. Oopsie. Basically, no, put the we'll put the bits we need. How fast do we need to go? Let's see. 210 to 290 at 8 kilometers. That's doable. It's doable. It's very doable, actually. It's exactly the speed at which we would be. We would need to be. Here we are. We're gonna have a 3-way stability here. There we go. 3 ways. And let's put those lovely little things on. Where are they? Let's see. We can test them. When we hit that speed, put 3 of them on. That's perfect. Now my idea is the following. That's gotta be like next. Basically, we need the parachutes to open at altitude. I think what we could do. Yeah, this is just an emergency measure in case things go completely wrong. But what we could do is open up those parachutes at exactly 210, at exactly the right altitude. That's what we need to make sure we have. And then, once we are there, we should be able to just cut the engine and drift down. That would be the consensus, the idea here. Not sure if it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a go, and it's gonna bag us some money, and it actually is going to save the majority of the rocket, which is also good. So I hope this thing can make this speed, but I think it can. I think it can. It's actually a pretty good rocket. So let's just go to 2/3. See, there we go. Going up. Just gonna keep this somewhat near rising to the right speed, And then I'm gonna just try and keep it at 200 till we reach the actual altitude. And then open up the chutes. We're already going way faster. Yeah. That's perfect. I'm looking at a good descent here. We're almost at 4 kilometers. I guess we could speed up a little bit. Even more. Come on. And just a little bit less power there. A little bit less, even less. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Look at that. Almost perfect. Oop. Cut the engines. Cut the SAS. Guess we do a crew report. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but not much. Okay, never mind. And then what we could do, technically, this thing will float down all by itself. That's fine. Is just do this. And then that. So that's gonna go like its own way, which is perfect. It will drop down as we will. No problemo there. We're a bit high. That might be a problem. That might be a big problem actually. Although I guess we won't go to terminal velocity much. Let's see. Altitude, open up. Look at 5 already. I don't want you to go too fast. This might still go too fast, but there's multiple rockets attached, so who knows? We might still save the rocket. I completely forgot about that bit. We're gonna make quite a bit of speed. However, here we go. That's our rocket. That thing's gonna have issues. I'm guessing. Although no, it might be okay. It might be okay. That's gonna open up somewhere down there. It may yet open up. That it should open up. Yeah, it's opened up, I think. Yeah, it's opened up, definitely. Oh, thank goodness. I think it did open up, or it got ripped off. That nah. Either way, we were gonna have to wait and see how this ends. It should technically be okay. What I'm hoping for here. Hoping that it slows down. And actually, I think... Yeah, that's the parachutes. I'm looking at the parachutes. It is gonna float down, right down, and then sit there for a bit. So good. Thank goodness. That totally worked out. And we did 2 missions by that. An altitude record as well. Great. Cool. Just gonna take some water. My throat still isn't perfect. This is really nice because I was worried about that bit going somewhere. It's gonna float down. It's gonna take a long time though to float down. That's an unfortunate event. Do we get anything up here, like a crew report? No, it's not gonna do anything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just glad that this also worked out. I was worried about that, but it looks like it's fine. It's gonna float down and sit down there on the ground, and we can recover it, and we're not gonna have any issues. Good. Whew! Before long, we'll be going to the moon, guys. No. Not very likely. We're gonna do some more missions and then see if we can get into orbit, because that's the next challenge. But clearly this worked. I'm really glad to see it working. And then we're gonna see the new communication system in action. We have 100% signal strength, and we cannot transmit science or data because we didn't actually include a thing, an antenna. But yeah, this totally worked out. I'm glad. I think it's already down there. It's landed. I think it's landed, isn't it? I don't know. Can't tell. It's not moving, and I don't see the chutes anymore, so I guess it's just sitting there. Which is really good, because then we can recover it. And it's right on top of our landing zone as well, so... It's only going to cost us like 20 Kerbin dollars to get them actually to recover that. Great job, Jeb. Thanks again. That was a good test. Got some great results. Great results. This is going to take a while. Where are we going to land? Oh boy. We might be landing right on top of a building here. Nope. We're landing on the... Look, there's our shadow. We're landing on... Not on the VAB, but next to the VAB. It started raining here pretty heftily. We've had some really rough weather today. Some really autumn weather, finally. Took a while. But, oh, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely landed. Which is good. That'll just pay for itself again. So that's nice. Nice. It's good to have. Alright, here we go. Just gonna go back to normal speed and touchdown. Alright. Now what we could do... Is this worth a crew report? Yeah! Yeah, look at that. The crew report from the VAB. We'll keep that. Do an EVA. EVA report from the VAB. No, we can't transmit that. We won't have to. And can we get something else here as well? Can we do anything? Let go. Do an EVA report. No. Can we store experiments? Yeah. Okay. Can we do an EVA report? Another one? Okay. Alright. Grab. And then board. That's the same experiment apparently. Yeah, board anyway. It's fine. Recover vessel. We even got some signs out of that, so that's really good. Look at that. Recovery of a vessel that survived a flight. Nice. So, if we turn back here, you can see that this debris is still here, and we're going to get some money back from that. There we are. Look at that. Neato. I'm just going to go to mission control. Escape the atmosphere is one thing, and then orbit Kerbin is another. I'm gonna say escape the atmosphere is probably a good one right now. And I'm also gonna say we're probably capable of getting into orbit. I always struggle with this, as you know. But we're gonna take escape the atmosphere. Because awesome. And we need to haul a heat shield, the small one, into flight above Kerbin. Whoa. Holy shit, how fast do you want to go? That's probably not the best idea right now. Haul a hammer solid fuel booster in flight above Kerbin. That's also a pretty hefty one. Not willing to do that at this point. Although we could, technically, if we did it. How much money? I'd say orbit Kerbin is probably the better one. So, we're going to get that. With that said, I think the last of our science is going into a particular piece of science. I wanted to go this one. No. Okay. Survivability though. Heat shields, micro landing struts. What's all? This has been reworked. Where'd they shoot? There are chutes in there. I thought so. Okay, research. I guess we'll take all of that. Get all those parts as well. It's a lot of money, but it's still worth it. And eventually we're going to get general rocketry. Now, I think we can expand on this particular piece of equipment. Taking this off. We're only going into orbit. That's the only thing we're going to do. So, I guess we're going to make a 2-stage rocket. Something like some more fuel tanks here. I know I can copy it with one of the quick keys, but I am not as adept with the game as some. I'm very sorry if this offends you. I guess we'll take the hammer. That's gonna push us up rather nicely. And then what we need is drag. We need a lot of it. I mean, like a shit ton of drag. I'm not sure about this configuration. Though it will probably work out. Point of lift is actually above the point of the actual weight. That weight's gonna shift upwards. And it's gonna slowly drag into this structure. So basically if we take this bit off, yeah, exactly. Then the weight point will be completely different. So technically this will burn up, leaving this to drop into our center of mass, leaving us with a lot of maneuverability. I think we're okay. Let's look at the part count. 20 out of 30. I think we can do better than that. I think we could still add a few fuel tanks. Maybe 1, 2. This is probably overkill. 3 here. There we go. And let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Am I counting that right? 13, something like that. I think I'm gonna take one more. Like I said, it's probably overkill, but yeah, you want to be sure, right? You want to be sure. And this thing can bump us up, which is really cool. So we're gonna put some basic fins on this and then call that a rocket. That's great. I'm gonna say this is good. It's not gonna be the parachute test 1. It's gonna be the, well, hopefully, orbital Mark 1. It may not work as intended. Now, Jeb has some experience in this region, so I guess I'm gonna bring Jeb for this mission and then Valentina for the next. I need him to be at least 1 star, so he needs to be out of the atmosphere. We could make that happen, I suppose. Yeah, that's gonna work out, I think. Save it. Launch. It's still within limits, which is great. I'm gonna say this is gonna work out. Center of mass completely fucked up, but that's okay. Let's just make sure we have a proper situation here. Alright, Jeb, you ready, buddy? You ready? Yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. That's a heavy lift for the Orbital Mark 1. I'll just go a slight bit to the right here. Not much, not too much. Just a little nudge. I always do that. You know I always do that. And then we're gonna see the actual. There we go. We have very little control here. Less than I expected. Just gonna drop in there like this. A bit of an early gravity turn, which is fine. Just try to keep our fuel level somewhat decent. What? Something blew up? Or did we go through the sound barrier there? I hope that was it. I hope it was the sound barrier and not something important. Alright, now we can start speeding up. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. Yep, we're doing alright here. 50% thrust. Speeding up like a maniac. Let's speed up as a maniac some more. Apple Apsis at 23, 20, 25, going up. Alright, well, we're not going to make orbit with this thing, not the way I'm doing it right now. Although, oh my, we're going real fast here. I mean, really, really fast. Okay. Take it easy with the drag forces, guys. Really. Come on. Are we out there yet? Almost. Oh yeah, we are out there. Okay, I'm just gonna cut speed there for a bit. And then once we hit the beautiful stage where we need to be, we're gonna hit fast forward. Try and push the periapsis, if you will, out. Still going very quickly. And then we can just cruise. We are in space, people. We are in space. I'm wondering if I've screwed up. I might have. Still, we're going to go into orbit, as far as I'm concerned. But we don't have the right engine for it yet. I think that's the problem here. %, thrust. Make sure we still have that. Oh my god, look at the speed go up. Oh my. Did we do this just right? We might have. We just might have. That is just bonkers. If it would make that, it would just be crazy. I don't think so, though. What the hell, really? Did we make it? Did we make orbit? Ah, almost. Almost. Alright, it's gonna take a little burn right here. Does it count it as orbit? That would be funny as hell. Escape the atmosphere. Yeah, we did that. We're hoping you're coming back very soon. Okay, we've achieved that goal. We've achieved a lot of altitude records here, which is also nice. I guess. Can we push this out fairly quickly? And we're not gonna do this. Warp here? Can we warp there? Is that an option? How much fuel do we still have? Oh my god, that's like almost no fuel. Alright. Almost no fuel. Which, you know, it's okay. It's fine. It is fine. It's not bad. It's just not good either. Because we need to slow down as well, so. Oh man, this is so tight. So, it's gonna be so tight. Done. 70! That's an orbit for you. We've entered orbit and we still have fuel to return. That is so cool. Okay. Now the only thing we need to do is retro burn at the apoapsis to get back. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Jeb, you made it. Congratulations, buddy. I'm just so happy for you. We're just gonna whisk this around towards the periapsis. There we go. Now we're gonna slowly bring it down. Slowly, not expend all your fuel, because we need to make this a control descent, obviously. But before we do, we're up here, we should do a crew report. There we go. Let's keep that. Can we do an EVA? No, not yet. Okay, that's fine. That is perfect. We're almost at the peri, I think. And, alright, well. Here we are. Just gonna bring that down real quick to, under 30 would be perfect. Oh my god. That's perfect. That's gonna be just a perfect descent. No problemo whatsoever. I'm just so happy with this. This is really good. Good show there by our friend Jebediah. Man, that's awesome. No, I guess do crew report once we're over something else. I guess. Well, that's good. That's a nice second episode right there. We made orbit in the second episode. Technically, we do not need our current stage anymore. So we could just let go of that. Just turn off the SAS. We no longer need that right now. And what we should do is, well, I guess we should rotate this a little bit. I don't know. I never know how you best do this, but I think we're gonna just fling it somewhat. Fling it. Boy. There we go. Oop, stop flinging it. There we go. Stop it. There we go. That's the way we're gonna do it. So that thing's gonna go, I don't know, out of orbit soon. It's gonna deorbit somehow. And we're gonna be up here for a little while. We've got electric charge to activate the SAS once we need to. And we're going home. This is so cool. I didn't expect this to happen in the second episode. Huh. Wow. There I was with all my uncertainties. Okay, well, we're going to fast forward until we hit the atmosphere, because this is kind of dark for you guys on YouTube. You can see the capsule if I do this, but barely if I do this. So we're going to just fast forward to the light side of things, hopefully. Hit the horizon. Are we going to hit the horizon anytime soon, or are we going to enter at the dark side? No, we're going to enter actually at the... There we are. Okay. Staging mode. There we go. Alright, so we are going to start our descent. A little bit over this. There we go. I want you at surface right now. Just gonna drag it into the periapsis. Hopefully. For a bit. We're gonna go and we're gonna have a bit of a hot descent, but that's okay. Let's hope we are not gonna end up in the mountains. What's that? There's a little gap down there. Huh. Alright, well, Galaxy looks great today. Hi, Galaxy. It's nice to see you again. We're not slowing down just yet. I'm gonna just warp for a slight bit until we hit about 55-ish. No. Oh, God. That was a bad idea. No. I'm just going to point down like that. We have plenty of electricity to guide us down. And we'll have some air resistance soon. So that's fine. Yeah, there we are. That's the air resistance I was looking for. And look at that beautiful halo. We're going home, boys. We are going home. Yeah, no need to deploy those chutes just yet. Can we lock it? No, there's no way we can lock the stage from here, I think. That we don't need to. We don't need to. Look at the beautiful shiny sun there. It's coming up. We're going home, Jeb. Aw, you having fun, buddy? You having fun? I certainly hope you are. No, let's not overwrite the crew report. Okay, this is the descent bit. We do have some ablator here. We should have some ablator. Some natural ablator on this thing. That used to be the case. I hope it's still there. If not, I'm really disappointed. We're gonna get hot real soon if not. Which will mean we'll lose Jebediah again. Kind of a tradition. There we are. We're already losing speed. We're losing speed. We're still going rather strongly. It's nice. It's nice to see this happening to us at such a controlled pace. It's okay. We're not making any dangerous maneuvers here at this point. It's going to hit some really thick air soon, which is going to slow us down considerably. The G-forces might also kill us, but we're still in the green. G-forces actually kill Kerbins in this variant. So no more ridiculous descents where you make it with a blader and ridiculous G-forces. Although I've never actually had G-forces above 6, I think. I'm a fairly safe lander. Oh, that heats up pretty heftily, I'll say. As long as it doesn't go into the red, I feel confident we'll make it down there. Oh boy. Me and my big mouth. Oh boy. Is it gonna heat up? Yeah, it's heating up. Oh god. Don't heat up too much. Don't heat up too much. Oh, I'm sweating here. Actually, I can actually feel the heat. I can feel the heat. Yeah. Okay, we're dropping speed really, really quickly now. Oh my god, this is like so fast. I'm having my drink here. I'm like, no. As long as we make it to 1,000 meters per second, that's when we get to the safe zone. We're almost there. We're gonna make it. I'm sure we're gonna make it. Got 23 kilometers below us. We're gonna make it. Yep, the heat's gone. It's dissipated somewhat. Jeb's confident. Jeb is very confident about this whole deal. We're not... No, we're not time warping. Okay, yeah, here we go. We're out of the hot air. And I think we're going to splash down, which is also really, really good, because we haven't done that yet. We could do... Well, actually, we have done that yet, but it's good. It's very good. Alright, here we go. We're going under 1,000. We made it, guys. Woohoo! Alright, people. Jeb's coming home. The worst is behind us. Should have put some experiments on this thing. Oh well. It was a first for everything. All the missions were a success. And you know, that's what counts. That is what counts. And we can already open the chutes safely if we want to. And maybe we should. There we go. Let's drag her down. Drag her down. Only one chute. Don't mess it up, Jeb. Still going down pretty quickly, but at 1,000 meter it will open, and we will slow down sufficiently. It's already slowing down. It's not. We're not like at terminal velocity or anything. I think we'll be okay. Let's look at this beautiful shot here. Oh, look at the beautiful surroundings. There's the sun. There's some Kerbin continent that we haven't visited yet. I would think. I'm not sure. Where's Kate? I wonder where the space center is. Here? Not yet. Well, there's a tracking station there, so it's okay. We'll go back to staging mode. There we are. We're almost down. At 1,000 meters, this thing is going to open. Slowing us down even more. Look at that. Beautiful. About 500 meters. We are at 5 meters per second, which is really good. We're gonna make it down there safe and sound. Thank you, Jebediah. It was a resounding success for mission control. Well done again. In this parallel universe, you did perfectly. You're gonna get some experience for it as well. Next up will be Valentina, and I'm not sure what kind of mission we're gonna fly, but if it's anything like this, I'm a happy camper. Anyway, I am going to just let this float down and leave it here. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And from me and the Kerbal Space Center, it is a fond farewell and see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and or comment. And please also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you again. Cheers.